Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. The city's so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. City's so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively.
I'm Emily,
And I'm Chuck.
and you are watching Good Morning Frederick.
And you're from Rocky Point
Oh,
Creamery.
and we're from Rocky Point Creamery.
You want to retake on
Yeah,
that?
no, that was bad.
I kept that in there. Typically, I don't, but they're so much fun. That is Emily and Chuck from Rocky Point Creamery, of course. Good morning, Frederick. Today is Friday, September 26th, and I am your host, Dani Gurrie. Thank you so much for joining us. Good Morning Frederick is a show all about Frederick County, including the people, the businesses, nonprofits, and of course, what is going on in and around Frederick County for you. If you're new here, thank you so much. Leave us a little comment and let us know you're here, just like Mama Cone does every single morning. Makes me feel so good. She's always here with me, and I know you guys are as well. I love it when you drop a little comment, though, to let me know you're still hanging in. All right, let's find out what is on the show today. We got our morning roundup with Bob Miller. We're going to go over what's happening in Frederick this weekend. So busy. I've also got a live interview today with representatives from Delta Sigma Theta Sorority. Here in Frederick, they're doing a St. Jude walk tomorrow. So we wanted to get them on, and I appreciate their flexibility with my schedule. And watch and win. If you see your vehicle, you could win $100. That is going to be shown on the show. We've got only a few more days, and it finishes on the 30th. So make sure you get your Good Morning Frederick magnet, put that on your vehicle, and you could be a winner. Well, you're already a winner. You're already a winner, but you could win $100 from me. How about that? All right, let's get this Friday going. A big thank you to Fusion Car Wash. They are the show sponsor, and they have 2 locations in Frederick to serve you. One on Spectrum Drive, which is full service, meaning you drive through that tunnel, get the car nice and sparkling clean, and the Fusion Car Wash staff are going to wipe it down inside and out like a mini detail. And then Thomas Johnson Drive, of course, you can drive through the nice tunnel, get your car nice and clean, but they got those self-serve vacuums. So you can take care of that yourself. Download the Fusion Car Wash app today and you can get a free car wash. Then sign up for a monthly membership for yourself and your family right through the app. You can keep your car clean every single day. And with the winter coming and the salt on the roads and all that yuck and muck, and with all this rain we've been having, goodness, you want to keep your car nice and clean. FusionCarWash.com. All right, let's find out what is happening locally with our morning roundup with Bob Miller. Morning Roundup is sponsored by Auto Trim Design of Mid-Maryland. Window tinting, paint protection film, ceramic coating, vinyl wraps like on the Good Morning Frederick car. Also, customized leather upholstered car seats. They can take care of all your aftermarket enhancements. Auto Trim Design of Mid-Maryland, accessories for any lifestyle. Find them on Urbana Pike or at autotrim-md.com. Good morning. Happy Friday.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
You know what? Every day's a holiday. Every meal's a banquet.
Nice hat.
Thank you. I mean, I got it off a street vendor in New York. It's not the original one. It's a knockoff somehow. But
well, they're knocking off my stuff already. I love it. Well, you can
love
get
this
one
hat.
at the home of everything, Frederick, 401 North Market Street, of course, available Wednesdays to Sundays, 11 to 4. So
this is one of my favorite. I mean, you've given me more than one hat. This is my favorite one. Don't look at the hair. Okay. But this is a gorgeous hat. It's soft and pliable. That's what I like about it.
Yeah.
Look at that hair. Oh my God, that's why I'm wearing the hat. I need another haircut. I mean,
I know it happens so quickly, doesn't it?
I know it's so. They say maybe they're getting more hair in the ears and the nose. All that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You get older. Getting the old, you don't know who I'm talking about, the old Bill Baker eyebrows that going way out here,
Oh, yeah. I make my husband trim his.
I trim mine too because, they get to be like some kind of a woolly worm or something. But, and I don't understand guys who don't, I'm not trying to be like, I'm not metrosexual or anything. But at some point in time, when you've got them going like this, it's time to timber or cut them down.
Well, you are married to a wonderful woman, which was one great reason to just kind of keep things on the up and up there.
Yes, yeah, this has to be trimmed too, but I just got to find time because I'm lazy, to be honest with you. I'm just really lazy. I told you I went to got something done at the barber and they charged way too much money. And I'm like, I'm never paying that again. So
I know you can't. I tell you, it's hard to find a really good deal on anything. When my kids were little, I hated when I took my son to the barber and it was like $35. I'm like, he's 8.
Yeah, right.
I just want a little. That's where I just started to get the clippers, and I was just like, well, I'm just gonna do it. I'm sorry.
My wife did mine during COVID once, and she's like, I'm not doing it again. And I'm like, it looks fine. It's not like you can. I mean, we just showed it to you. It's not like you're going to ruin this hair. It just doesn't happen. It's just, my father-in-law, God rest his soul, said he had Audubon hair and Audubon on a dog's butt. And that's what I have.
Audubon.
Audubon hair. Yep. Audubon on a dog's butt. He said a different word. I've cleaned it up for for your show, Dani, because we love you. Chris isn't here today. He has high-leveled meetings. With a chocolate milkshake or something. I have no idea. But he's not here. I do want to say, you probably are already going to mention this, but I want to wish our good friend, Dina Carroll, somebody you used to work with, somebody I used to work with. She is setting sail for retirement.
Yeah.
I don't know how she got to do that so early in life, but
nice.
she's going to be moved up near her daughter, right? To be a grandmama.
Closer, that's right. Yeah, moved, bought a house in Cecil County. So it's been a little back and forth up to now, but officially off the air and
good riddance, lady.
Yeah,
good riddance, because I don't have to worry about you anymore. Take your little cuppy love and get out of here.
That's right.
We need snarkiness.
But the airwaves will definitely be changed without her for sure.
Yeah, and then my other friend, I'm not going to mention anything. Well, it's already online, but the guy who was doing afternoons who said he doesn't want to do mornings anymore. Guess what? He's going to be doing mornings.
He said that. I'm telling you, the day I met him, he was like, I am so glad I will never do mornings again. There you go.
Yep. We have all said that at some point in time, but yeah. Hey, did you see Frederick County's going to build a 3-story elementary school?
Wow, no.
Right?
Where?
That it's going to be the what is it? The Linganore Elementary School, the new Linganore Elementary School.
That's going to be 3 stories.
Yeah, it's kind of going to be built into a hill, but it's still going to be 3 stories. So
right, so they have like a basement and then middle level and upper level.
Mhm.
Wow, that's nuts. I live over off Christopher Crossing and Walter Martz Road. They're starting the construction for the new Yellow Springs. And they're also, I believe that ground is also being set for a middle school. I don't know if they're tearing down Monocacy Middle or we're getting an additional one there too. But wow, a lot of stuff going on here.
spending a lot of money for the kidlings.
Yeah.
We talked about whether or not it was a good idea to have a 3-story elementary school as opposed to like Linganore is a 2-story school. But elementary school kids may not pay as much attention. And then, herding cats in case there's a fire drill or God forbid.
That's the rough thing. But I feel like the way that they do it is they segment. So elementary, your upper level kids, 4th, 5th grade, will be upstairs.
Okay.
And the lower level kids, kindergarten, probably through 3rd grade, will be downstairs. That's how they used to do it even when I went to TJ, because there was no middle school. So it was 7th grade. We were kind of quarantined over on the 2-story side of, and like the junior high was there, and we really didn't venture out into the main part of the school much at all. And I have a feeling they'll do the same thing. And I remember hearing Waverly Elementary is the largest elementary school in Maryland.
Wow.
But I don't believe that's 2-story. I think it's just a huge plot of ground for that. The new North Frederick, though, new-ish, I believe that's 2 stories. So, yeah, I think they do the same thing there.
I didn't know TJ was 2 stories.
Only on the one side, over near the gym. So there's one 2-level hallway, kind of, and it is 2-story on one side.
I guess, even Walkersville, I don't know if you call it a story, but the ag department was down further than the main department, but that was the only thing that I can remember that was down along the ground like that. But
well, these kiddos can handle it, trust me. I think they'll be okay. But wow, we're getting a lot. I mean, obviously, I think Brunswick High School, are they still waiting? That's been approved.
Yeah, they're the ones who they're the ones who are kind of waiting for the final the final money being handed over. But I know that they're on the list. The one thing that we talked to Brad Young, president of the Frederick County Council, and we talked about that, money being appropriated for schools, and he started talking, and then we started talking about the career tech. Career tech has a waiting list, and
that is ridiculous to me. That is ridiculous. First of all, every kid who wants to do CTC, the Career and Technology Center, should have a spot. The fact that facility is too small and there's no growth plan, and you have FCC right there. Like, why? There's gotta be room somewhere for those kids, because those certifications are for many kids who don't necessarily want to go to college, and college is not appropriate for the trade that they're going to be doing. But not only are there the trades, you can get certified for architecture, CAD design. The culinary school there, the TV and media. I use those kids all the time. Every kid who wants to go there should have that opportunity.
Yeah. And our conversation was, it's 10 years down the road for something to change there. And I'm like, hold it a second. We have warehouses. We have places that we don't have to build something that's going to cost $60, $70 million, $120 million. Let's rent out space that's already available. And all those kids don't all have to go one place. No. You could drop off the nursing students and the whatever at, say, maybe Continue FCC, and you find some place that can hold a garage so you can do the guys who do the automobile or the HVAC. I mean, you break it up a little bit, but
This is what kills me about government of any level. They are not creative. They're not. All they want to do is spend money, and they yell about they don't have enough money. Again, this is where public-private partnerships can come into play 100%. Seriously,
right.
I would much rather actually they rent property to do this rather than building it and then things change by the time it's being built. Our country could be completely different and you never know what you need.
Right.
And Frederick High was a perfect example. That school was supposed to be like 60 or 70 million, turned out to be like $115 million. And it just seems it's madness. It's madness.
Yep, I agree. Now, I mean, I look at places going around town. I mean, you've got the Bechtel property, even the old State Farm property. I mean, there are places where you can probably go. Yeah. And when you talk about a public-private partnership, I mean, we love to give. I mean, look how much money we gave the Bechtel Corporation not to leave in tax deferments and stuff, and they left anyway.
Right.
Let's give these owners of these buildings some kind of a bit of a tax break, because they're donating or a lower rate for the school system to put in these kids at CTC.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, if you drive along Executive Way down off a New Design Road, and I mean where Capital One used to be, and all those things, I mean, we've got hundreds of thousands of square feet of space, especially post-pandemic, when a lot of companies downsize their real estate to allow people to work remotely. Yeah, it's just nuts that we're not trying to think of other things, but I don't know. That's why I can't do that job. It would be frustrating.
You and I concur. You and I concur on that one. That's for sure. So that's kind of the news update for you. But let's talk about what the weather. I mean, we got some rain yesterday, and I don't know if you got it, but we got a lot of rain yesterday and some short amount of spurts. And then we even had a bit of a downpour with the sun shining.
We did too. I was like, why is the sun out and it is pouring where we can almost not see? We drove right out of it. It was really in these strange pockets because I was going to go to the final Alive at 5 last night, and that it looked really menacing. And my son said, oh, well, we're going. And where I was, which was downtown, heading out of downtown on 4th out toward Rosemont, it was pouring. And he said, oh, it still looks menacing, but it did rain in the middle of Alive at 5. Everybody hovered under tents. They took a break and they played out the end of the evening, which is a bummer because usually the final Alive at 5 is a huge success, and about 500 people braved the weather to do that. But it was pouring, and then the sun came out. I'm like, what is happening?
Well, it looks like we're going to have some pretty nice weather for the next couple of days, which is always nice. Maybe a chance of showers tomorrow, but high of 82 today, 71 tomorrow, with a bit of a chance of rain. Sunshine on Sunday. Monday, heading back into work, you got partly cloudy skies, so doesn't look too shabby. Look, I'm Old Farmer. We need the rain.
We do. I know we need the rain. I just wish it wouldn't rain when I have lovely events to attend outside. Tomorrow, there are so many events in Frederick that are outside, including the 50th anniversary of Christmas Cash for Kids release of the poster that Yemi created, which is happening at McCutcheon's tomorrow from 10 to noon. I'll also be broadcasting for WFMD from 11 to 12 at Covenant Family Church in or Chapel in Woodsboro. And there, we got Fall Fest going on, Oktoberfest going on. There are just so many events. So I hope the rain holds off. We also have our pop-up vendors downtown. So would love for Mother Nature just to give us a little break. Rain at night, maybe first thing in the morning, and that would be great.
There you go. I love that. All right, Orioles last night. They got a good walk-off yesterday in the ninth from Dylan Beavers, homering his first pitch in the bottom of the ninth inning, giving the Orioles 6-5 victory over the Tampa Bay Rays, their final homestand on Thursday. Sam Darnold playing like a franchise quarterback after he left the Jets, and they squeaked out a win on Thursday Night Football, 23-20, as the Arizona Cardinals Jason Myers had a 52-yard field goal as time expired to give the Seattle Seahawks that win. High school action yesterday, North High 4-1 over Frederick in boys soccer. Girls soccer saw Brunswick over Catoctin 2-1. The Railroaders are 6-2 and 1. North High over Frederick 3-1. Oakdale over South High 8-0. Field hockey yesterday, it was Tuscarora beating TJ in double overtime with the game winner by Lindsay Moncata. Catoctin over Brunswick 3-1. The Cougars, Maddie Myers notched 2 goals in the victory. They did have a football game last night. Urbana falls to South River 19-14 in high school football. And of course, don't forget, it's a great weekend of golf. It's the 45th Ryder Cup. So,
wow.
Go.
We watched that Arizona-Seattle game, and as soon as Arizona kicked, I think, their field goal to go up by 3, my brother said, because there was still 47 seconds left, said, good gosh, they should have gone for they scored a touchdown, and my brother said they should go for 2 for the win, and they didn't. They kicked the field goal to tie, and then, of course, Seattle came right back down the field, an amazing run to win. That was a great game, actually, Thursday Night Football. So,
at what time did that end?
Late, 11 something.
Well, I was up, but, it took me about a minute, and then I went back to bed.
I'm telling you, the stuff we're working on right now, I'm working kind of around the clock, but it's all good. It's all good stuff. But all right, my friend, have a great weekend. Tell your wife happy birthday. When is her actual day?
4 days. September 30th. Yeah. Okay. I gave her.
Right. She's the 30th. Oh, we'll get to celebrate a few more days.
I gave her yesterday. I don't know if you saw it. I gave her marshmallow sticks that glow in the dark. They look like little marshmallows. So she loves a good s'more. And
I love it.
Yeah. Today I gave her a candle that says, I need this because my Frenchie farted. So.
I love that you guys do a week long of gifts and celebration. That's so sweet. You guys.
She does a lot better than I do. She gets a really nice gifts. I just try to get funny gifts, but
Well, that's why she loves you, and she's been with you for so long. That's it, right?
Love, tolerate. It's a fine line, but she did say, for better or worse, she would just like to have a little more better than worse.
Right. Exactly. All right.
But
have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.
Have a great day.
Oh, gracious. So funny. All right. I do want to say, I did not specify again this morning, all Good Morning Frederick merch that is purchased at the home of everything Frederick, proceeds benefit Key Stage for Maryland Ensemble Theater. And I want to say, if you purchase or wear a Good Morning Frederick shirt when you're out on vacation, somewhere amazing, like the Grand Canyon, like my friend Lauren, all you have to do is send me your photo. Actually, if you post your photo to social media and you send it to me or you post it anywhere, I will give you another Good Morning Frederick shirt for free. So take me on vacation with you, and not only with the shirt you have, but you'll get one for free. You just got to send me your picture in somewhere awesome. My friend Tom Trott sent me one from France, and my good friend Lauren was in the Grand Canyon and sent me her photo as well. And she is going to get another shirt for free from me. So see, simple there. All right, we got to take a quick break. Then we're going to come back with what's happening in Frederick. And then I got the ladies from Delta Sigma Theta Sorority. They're talking about their St. Jude walk happening tomorrow at Sophie and Madigan's Playground. And then I've got your watch and win vehicle for today as well. So stay tuned. We'll be back just after this.
Cosmec Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves. Double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset. 'Cause we're patients too. CosmecHealing.com.
Real estate goddess, yeah. She's the one to get you there. Homes and dreams are perfect, yeah. Shannon Flannery beyond compare.
At Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic, we understand how pain can hold you back. We're here to understand what you're going through. For a limited time, you can schedule your first visit for just $50. Give us a call and mention Good Morning Frederick, and let's get you feeling better.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is powered by Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, Total Car Care. Need an oil change or brakes? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can take care of that. How about exhaust or engine work? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can do that too. No matter what you need for your car, Ken's Automotive and Transmissions is Total Car Care. Go to kenstrans.com to schedule an appointment today.
Oh, want to shout out Michelle Payton. Say good morning to you, my friend. Like your updated photo. Gary Morton joining us today, as well as the real estate goddess herself, TikTok newest star, Shannon Flannery. Good morning to you, my friend. I hope you're having a wonderful morning. And good morning to Mama Flannery. Hope she is doing well and miss seeing her. All right. Let's find out what is happening in Frederick County. And boy, there is a lot. Happening in Frederick is sponsored by Atlas Wood Floors. They've been serving the area for more than 34 years. They do wood floors, luxury vinyl plank, anything you can put on your floor, they can handle it. Maybe you're building a new home and you want to look at flooring options. Maybe you're refurbing. All I got to tell you, if you want new floors before the holidays, get on the phone right now. Call 301-948-9663. That's 301-948-WOOD and ask for Jeff. Or you can go to atlaswoodfloors.net for more information. All right, our calendar is full. Let me just tell you right now, Good Morning Frederick's Watch and Win finishes next week on the 30th. So get that Good Morning Frederick magnet, put it on your vehicle, and you could be winning $100. We're going to play that Watch and Win at the end. If you need to get a magnet, go to Kids First Swim School, Tree Trekkers, Key City Myofascial Release, or stop by the home of everything Frederick. You can pick up your magnet 24/7. I have a little basket right out front. It says free magnets on it. Pick up your magnet and you could win. All right, today, 6 to 10 p.m., it's Frederick's Oktoberfest at the fairgrounds. This is a 21 and up only for this evening, 6 to 10 p.m. FrederickOktoberfest.org to get your tickets. When you purchase them online, you save a couple of bucks, and we all need to save a little. All right, tomorrow, the 27th. So many great events going on. Please choose a couple to support. A lot of these event planners, put a lot into each one of these events. And I know we're spreading everybody pretty thin. All right, kicking off the morning, literally, Each One Teach One's annual kickball tournament is at Ballinger Creek Park. 9 a.m. is Frederick Airport's Festival of Flight. Also at 9 a.m., we're going to hear from the ladies from Delta Sigma Theta Sorority about their St. Jude Walk. That is at Sophia Madigan's Playground. At 10 to noon, you can come on out and celebrate 50 years of Christmas cash for kids at McCutcheon's Apple Products. 11 to 1, there's a live remote with me on WFMD at Covenant Family Chapel on Coppermine Road in Woodsboro. Now, I'm 11 to noon, and Chris Michaels is noon to 1. And I'll probably hang out for a little bit there with him, depending. If it's pouring, I might bail, but I'm just kidding. I'll hang out with him. 11 to 10, it is Frederick's Oktoberfest. Now, Saturday, tomorrow's event, Frederick's Oktoberfest, is all ages, family friendly. There are kids' activities. There's a kids' tent. There's the sports tent. So if you're into college game day, don't worry. You're not going to miss a game. You can sit. They have plenty of tables and chairs in the sports tent. There's inside area. So if the weather's not great, don't worry. You can be inside Building 9 for live music, dancing, and lots of beer and food. Saturday, 11 to 7 is Fall Fest with Ever Ready Square in Chabro. Noon to 7, you got your 6th annual Jeep Fest for St. Jude. That's at the Walkersville Carnival Grounds. And that's hundreds of Jeeps locally. And if you want to check them out, you can do that tomorrow, noon to 7. 1 to 3, Foxhaven Farm is having their first ever cake social fundraiser, where you're going to buy slices of cake and you can even rate the best. It looks really cool. foxhavenfarm.org. And from 5 to 7, it is the 4th annual extravaganza to benefit Love for Laughlin. That is at Rockwell Brewery. You get to play hockey against some of the hood hockey players, ice hockey players, ladies. I think that's phenomenal. They are so awesome. And you can win the Stanley Cup at the event. It's hockey themed and a lot of fun. That is tomorrow, 5 to 7 at Rockwell Brewery. All right, continuing on Sunday, 11 to 5, Fall Fest continues at Ever Ready Square in Chabro. To be honest, I would probably wait. Don't have to worry about that one on Saturday. Just go on Sunday. On Sunday, I will be stopping by Dynamic Automotive 17th Annual Car Show at Urbana Church Road location at 2 o'clock. All right, my good friend Jorge Bernardo is at New Spire Arts presenting 1963, A Beatles Experience with Jorge Bernardo. Now, if you like the Beatles and you want to listen to some great music and some history about the songs and learn all you can, please go get your tickets at weinbergcenter.org and go chill out with Jorge and his friends while you listen to some great music. 2 p.m. at New Spire Arts. 3 to 7, it's the karaoke contest finals to benefit SHIP happening at Long Shots at the Clarion Hotel. Let's see, what else do we have? October 1st, you can kick off your ultimate wellness program with Mind, Body, and Spirit Transformation with Sharon Price. It's 12 weeks, just $25 per week. You can register at authorsharonprice.com, and you can do as many or as few as you want. But I'm telling you, if you want kind of a new direction in life in 12 weeks, you have to get started somewhere. And that one is virtual, so you don't have to worry about, going anywhere, having to be out and all that good stuff. You can do it from the comfort of your own home. All right, October 2nd is Beer, Blazers, and Baubles is happening at Idiom Brewing. It is on Eventbrite. This is a fundraiser for Hartley House. Now, there are 52 blazers and lots of little accessories you can bid on to benefit Hartley House. And it's very interesting. Some of the people who purchased the blazers had challenges they had to do, like purchasing 5 blazers for under $100 and things like that. So go check that out at Idiom. Get your tickets on Eventbrite. And from 6 to 8 p.m., it's the Fall Suncatcher Making Class at Dragon Distillery. That benefits friends of our Frederick County Animal Shelter, and that'd be fun. Make a fall suncatcher. That's a great time to be had by all, for sure. All right, October 4th, so not this Saturday, but next Saturday. It is First Saturday in downtown Frederick. Come up to 401 North Market Street for some pop-up vendors and 2-for-1 t-shirt specials. Brunswick Railroad Days is also October 4th and 5th, and Hispanic Heritage Festival is at Carroll Creek's Amphitheater. Coming up on October 6th, that's a Monday, it is the annual FCPS High School Marching Band Festival. It's at Thomas Johnson High School at 6 p.m. 10 marching bands will be performing. If you want to support our local high schools, this is a great way to do it. Okay, October 8th. The Vietnam Wall replica arrives in New Windsor. Now, it opens to the public on the 9th, but if you are along the route, which you can find when you go to babylonvault.com, you will be able to see where they're coming in from. You can hold signs and wave flags along the route. 4 to 8:30 is the Caregiver Conference, which is part of the Elder Expo. And that one you have to register for. And this is really a full-on conference giving you support and resources that you need. espcfrederick.com. And finally, at the heart of it all, Amplified Change is launching 6 to 8:30. That is at Union Mills. And you can get your tickets and attend. I believe Casey said there's only about 30 tickets remaining. All right, if you have an event you want included on the calendar, all you have to do is email it to everythingfredericklive@gmail.com, and I will get it on for you. And if you want me to talk about your event, I can do that too. Just let me know, and I can take care of you there. All right, we're going to take one more quick break. Then we're back with the representatives from Delta Sigma Theta Sorority, including Dr. Kimberly Turner, talking about their St. Jude walk tomorrow morning. And then, of course, your watch and win vehicle for today, where you could be $100 richer. It's so simple. Just put a magnet on your vehicle and you could win. All of that comes up just after this.
Hey, if you're like me and you've always wanted to go to Alaska, well, you can join me. Antietam World Travel Service is putting everything together for June 9th through the 20th, 2026. We're going to do the land and the sea. It's going to be wonderful. You can get all the information at AntietamTravel.com. Go there right now and just express your interest, and we will answer any questions that you have, but you can join me. Let's go to Alaska. Let's see all the great stuff Alaska has. June 9th through 20th, 2026.
ANS Construction is a local and award-winning woman and minority-owned business, and they're located right here in Frederick, servicing Frederick County and surrounding areas. ANS Construction specializes in roofing and siding. They can also take care of your windows, gutters, and even build you a new patio or deck. All you have to do is call 301-703-2157, or you can send an email to ansconstruction.net. Remember, you get $750 off any roof or siding replacement, or $50 off any roof repairs. Just let Sandra know you saw her on Good Morning Frederick. And there you go. That is your screenshot opportunity. So if you want to save it for later, you can do that. Reach out to her now, though, definitely to get those. If you have window issues, this is the time to be doing it, not when it's like 30 degrees out. And also with all this rain, you might want to check your gutters, because that could lead to issues for your home down the track. All right. I also have, we had so much fun with the egg hunt that we did back in April. We're doing one again. Here's a little teaser.
300 cursed eggs hidden across Frederick. Every egg a prize. One holds $500. Watch weekdays at 9 a.m. for the clues.
Oh, yeah, that is right. We are actually doing a Halloween egg hunt. I'm going to be releasing the information and dates about that, but we're going to be hiding 300 eggs around Frederick County like we did in April. Photos of where the eggs are hidden are going to be posted to our social media, our Good Morning Frederick Facebook page. Every single egg is a winner. And what better way to kick off Halloween? I think it's going to be where we'll have them all available October 20th. I've just made that executive decision. I'm writing it down so I don't forget. Eggs will be available to be found starting October 20th. And inside each one, you'll get a prize. And you got to love it. So anyway, stay tuned for all of that. And that is coming up very shortly. All right. It looks like I've got Dr. Kathy Brooks and Dr. Kimberly Turner in studio. We are going to bring them on right now to talk about the Delta Sigma Theta Sorority hosting their St. Jude Walk. Let's bring them on here. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you both so much for your flexibility and the back and forth. I apologize. I missed you guys yesterday, but so glad we could get you on today to talk about this event that you guys are doing for St. Jude. First, Dr. Brooks, if you want to tell us a little bit about the Delta Sigma Theta Sorority. I know you guys are very active in Frederick County. If you can just give me a little brief history about you and your involvement, that would be awesome.
Well, thank you so much, Dani. It's so great to meet you in person, as you will, virtually in person, in addition to our emailing. Thank you so much for having us on. So the Frederick County Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority, we've been here serving the Frederick community since 2004. And so we have been active in doing all kinds of things. We have 5 major thrusts: physical and mental health, and that's what St. Jude falls under. We also focus on social action. We focus on economic development, educational development, and international awareness and involvement. And
wow.
So we try to do things in all of those areas that serve the Frederick County community.
That is a huge undertaking, but you ladies are a powerful crew, so I know that this is not a difficult lift for you. I know there are so many of our community members that are part of your alumni, so I think that is wonderful.
Mhm.
Dr. Turner, so you are the chair for this physical and mental health. I'm assuming this St. Jude Walk falls under your purview. So tell me, how long have you been doing this St. Jude Walk?
Good morning, Dani, and good morning, Frederick. Yes, so the St. Jude Walk, I believe we have been doing it at least 8 to 10 years back.
Okay.
I became reactivated in the chapter 2 years ago, so Dr. Brooks may have more information, but I know it's been ongoing because it is the St. Jude organization is a strategic partnership with our national sorority.
Gotcha. So the national chapter selected St. Jude, and so this is one of the events you guys are putting on to support it as well. That's wonderful. And this is happening tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. at Sophie and Madigan's playground. Can people just show up and register on the morning, and tell me if you have anything else planned for the day, or how does the day look?
Sure. Yes, they absolutely can come and register right on site. We would love to have the community to come out. Of course, we're raising funds, but we'd love to have the community to come out and support and be active and just learn something about the St. Jude organization and the amazing work that it does. So we will have, while we're there, we're going to have snacks. We have a sponsor with Food Lion that's going to have great healthy snacks to kids. So bring their kids out in the morning because it's a playground. So that's there. And it's just a great way to start your day for a good purpose.
Oh, yeah. There is nothing better than, well, first of all, just getting up and out of bed early and enjoying the day and starting it with a lovely walk. So is the walk just kind of around the playground area? Dr. Turner, can you just kind of explain the walk route?
Yes, we're going to map out a route that's roughly 1.1 miles around the playground area and in the parking lot. And I also just wanted to highlight that the St. Jude organization, the reason we're a strategic partner is because of their work on childhood cancers and eradicating them, as well as sickle cell anemia. So what a worthy cause. And yes, as Dr. Brooks said, let's get out, walk, exercise, and have our healthy snacks and be ready to face the weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. And St. Jude, my gosh, the support for families is really what I love about it. When families may be struggling, they don't have to worry about bills and things like that after the fact. St. Jude supports them to help. Hopefully, we would love for them to eradicate childhood cancer and sickle cell anemia. And the research that is done is just phenomenal. So it is definitely a worthy cause. Well, I appreciate you guys jumping on this morning. I'd love to stay in touch with some of these other events you guys are doing to impact our community in such a positive way. And I wish you guys huge success with your walk tomorrow. And if there's ever anything else I can do for you, please let me know. And I would love to support it.
Thank you so much again for having us on. It's been really just a treat to be able to get out and to share just one of our many, many activities and ways and events and ways that we serve our community. So hopefully you'll see us again because we have things going on every month.
I know for sure I will. We'll get you in person very soon, and we will start to cover a lot of these events, not only on the show, but we have our Everything Frederick calendar that I want to make sure we let people know in the community that these wonderful events are happening, and really are so proud that you guys are part of our Frederick community and just making it better every single day. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dani. Nice to meet you.
You as well.
Enjoy your day.
All right. That is wonderful. All right. So that is tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. at Sophie and Madigan's Playground, which is just up off Butterfly Lane, right in front of Butterfly Ridge. I was going to say high school, elementary school. And these ladies are doing amazing things in our community. We're going to be following more closely some of the events that they have to make sure you guys know about that as well. All right. Before we get to our watch and win, I definitely just want to let you guys know, if you haven't noticed, we are launching some new podcasts on the platform Everything Frederick Live, our YouTube channel. And for those of you who've been around since day one, you already know this, but the reason I called the channel Everything Frederick Live and not Good Morning Frederick is that Good Morning Frederick was just supposed to be the first show. And I wanted other content about Frederick or created from people in Frederick on the channel. Well, I'm so excited to announce, if you haven't noticed, we launched our first Mount St. Mary's Athletics podcast, was launched this week. I've got the second one already. We've got new podcasts from Colonial Jewelers called The Heart of Downtown. I've got Jason Fraley's Beyond the Fame that will be coming out this weekend as well. And I've got 3 or 4 other podcasts in the works, including McClintock Distilling and Each One Teach Ones, Danica Warden. We are going to be working on so many of content pieces. So please go to YouTube, make sure you're subscribed so that you know when any of these new shows pops up, you're not going to miss them. And if you ever wanted to do a podcast of your own, reach out, because I have a way that you can do it for free, no cost. This is what I've been working on with my brother all week, building a podcast studio and sets at the home of Everything Frederick. The shop will still be there. It's just kind of changed iterations. And we're going to be doing so much fun stuff, including live streaming Market Street, doing man on the street interviews, and really giving you a taste of downtown Frederick, which is going to be so much fun. So please make sure you reach out to me and let me know if you're interested in doing a podcast. I got you. Okay. I got a platform. We've already got 1,600 subscribers on it, and you can make a little bit of money too. It's kind of cool. All right. Here is your watch. Key City myofascial release, and of course the home of Everything Frederick. Is this your vehicle? If this is your vehicle, if this is your car with the Good Morning Frederick magnet on it, first of all, thank you so much for your support. Secondly, you need to text 888-465-2944 right now, and you could be $100 richer. You have 24 hours from right now to text 888-465-2944. Now, if you know whose vehicle this is, please let them know. Let them be a winner, because you can be a winner and they can be a winner, and everybody is happy that way. All right, 888-465-2944, and $100 is yours. All right, I want to thank you guys so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, your support of Good Morning Frederick. It's hard to believe this is episode 370. So very soon, I'm going to be giving you some information on how you can be a part of our 400th show. It's coming up very soon, November 6th, I think it is, but hopefully we keep going and we don't miss a day. So right now, that's where it is, tentatively, beginning of November, our 400th show. And I'm going to be inviting all of you to join in with me. Hopefully at the new studio, for sure, we will be there. All right, have an amazing weekend. I hope I see you tomorrow at Covenant Family Chapel in Woodsboro. I'll be there from 11 to about 12:30 with Good Morning Frederick and WFMD. And if not, I'll see you at the home of everything Frederick, 401 North Market Street. If the lights are on, please come by. But certainly Wednesdays to Sundays, 11 to 4, we'll be there. I got buy one, get one free rack. So you can get 2 shirts for $25. So stop by and see us. Have an amazing weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.